Okay. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Anyway, hi. Yo, Nadia. Alright. Today we are starting with Elden Ring. After that, I'm gonna try to move to Lords of the Fallen, although sadly no promises because I don't have a headache, frankly. Yo, Max Supreme. Yo, Gold Mask. Yo, Potato. How are you today? Could be better, but not exactly like... Not terrible overall. Oh, let's call it that way. Chance for one unban on Twitch. Who are you on Twitch, though? I think I asked you last time. I'm not sure if I missed. Yeah, finally PC Pog. Your team. Brooklyn 95. I don't remember why you got banned, which means I'm probably not unbanning you. I mean, you are still like here on YouTube, yeah? Some hate speech, what the fuck? I'm not gonna be looking into that now, but I'm gonna try to remember to see what you messaged, and then I'm gonna see. It's like 8 months, dude. What is 8 months to the eternity? It's like nothing. Alright. Life after front page is different. God damn it, that's deep. I tried to troubleshoot. I'm like late on the live stream for like 30 minutes. Because I actually wanted to troubleshoot Lords of the Fallen since I have some problems capturing the game. And, well, I didn't manage to. Mission failed. Unfortunately. Słyszę jajka? Dziękuję. Right, happy Easter, y'all. Happy with day right for 20. Claw screams from the bathroom that it's Hitler's birthday. Okay. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with this information. Also, Ripcat? Ah, yeah. So Claw actually shared on Discord. Yeah, our cat actually passed away. Unfortunately. I mean, like, it was very well timed because she started feeling very bad. So frankly, yeah, we just euthanized her, and she's back with us actually. Like we have urn with her, with her ashes on the shelf. Thank you, team. Suffered a lot, feels bad for her. Yeah, but at the same time it was very happy cat. Like, she was sick, yeah, and stuff, but like, especially Chloe was giving her so much love. So, like, it was a cat that didn't have bad life, like, at all. Gonna do some random invasions, after that we're gonna swap to Lords of the Fallen. That's a plan for today. Gold Mask, at some point, yes, not today. Today we're gonna do some invasions, after that I'm jumping off. Hi. Aha. Aha. Lule. Also swap standard in the chat, Lule. Are you hopeful for Lords? Yo, Casey, thank you. Show inventory? Here you go. Make yourself the clip if you want to take the closer look at everything that I have here. My expectations? I already played it. Like, we actually had a stream from Lords of the Fallen 2.0 version. PvE, like, it's getting progressively better. As for PvP, it also is getting progressively better. But fundamentally, like, the game is just not going to work in the PvP. Like, never. Like, the fast pace of the, like, not even like the combat overall, but rather like the fast pace and no recovery on the like continuous attacks. Just make it so that you rather not going to, like, there is no way you can actually make Lords of the Fallen PvP work, really. The core? Yeah, the core is pretty bad for the PvP. It might somewhat work in the PvE, but I have feeling like pace of combat in Lords of the Fallen is not on match with the animations itself, in the meaning that the animations in Lords of the Fallen are way faster than the actual pace of the combat, because the in-game mechanics require you to play rather passively in Lords of the Fallen, yet animations are made in the way as if the game's supposed to be played hyper-aggressively. And it just doesn't really work well together in the PvP. Hi. Oh, what's up? Lule. Poor guy. Switch invasion is gonna be interesting. I really hope like this game gonna be running in 60 FPS, even with like some sort of the frame gen type of bullshittery. If not, it's gonna be so bad. Hi. So you're gonna actually turn and burn, or what? Not the smartest idea we have ever had. Is it possible to parry Eleanor's weapon? I think not. Not even startup can be parried, if I recall correctly. I would have to look the frame data, but I don't think it's parryable, like at all. What's your opinion on Chase the Bro? On Chase the Bro? Change the God? I'm sorry. I didn't want to be disrespectful. My opinion is that like I am not speaking of the God in another way than praising. So like Chase the God is godlike. That's all I have to say. What is this question though? How did the front page stream go? Very well. Yo, Polo, thank you a lot for the sub, gamer. Michael Zaki is casual, admitted we cannot count on him. I mean, like, he might be casual at heart, but still goated at... Casey, thank you a lot for the gifted. My dude, I appreciate that. 2.1 views was peak. We peaked at 2,540 viewers, according to Twitch dashboard. But yeah, like, the rotation of the viewers was insane, and it's just like, you know, it's being on the front page is basically like view botting. You are not actually actively receiving that much out of being there. It's always like some exposure to like new viewers and stuff, but well, I'm going to ask it like that. Let's run a live test. Are you mayhaps a new viewer that actually discovered this live stream 2 days ago during my front page stream? The funny gonna come in the second. Yes, you're new? Fantastic, Melly. I'm so glad you are so new. Lol. Funnily enough, like, normally we would be getting the prio all the time, and the only reason why we are not getting the prio here is because of the bumpy grounds.
So powerful you forced Cosmos to stop ganking.
Lule. Yo, Firekeeper, thank you a lot for the membership. But yeah, like, as you can see, like, no one in the chat. I'm still rewatching your previous stream because low level images are kinda funny. Lule. Glad you enjoy.
Now he hosts fight clubs but loses.
Okay. But yeah, little bit of slander, I see. So yeah, I don't think that front page, like the front page experience, is going to make any change in the long run. There is just a chance that more people is going to have the stream recommended from now on Twitch. But I frankly don't expect like much of results. I'm rather expect that like it ultimately won't really change almost anything, or like anything really. The rotation on the front page is just insane though, yeah, like this is another thing why it potentially not going to affect anything like at all, because I have seen how many unique viewers we had during that live stream and watch it. It was 270,000. So like was a long stream, but
I can't gank in Poland. I keep disconnecting.
what? Well, it's let me actually see it. What happened to Moose Torrent? Well, probably everything that happens, the same shit that happens to like every content creator that doesn't diversify kurwa, dude. My head kind of like hurts. So I'm kind of slow today, since I popped the pill. Let me go to the dashboard. So yeah, like most probably like with every other content creator that didn't really diversify his content across the years, most likely just, you know, like his viewers kind of got bored of the entire thing at some point, yeah? Okay, so those are stats from the yesterday live streams, yeah? As you can see, 230k of unique viewers and 270k of live viewers, which yeah, means like everyone total. But look, like only like 47 followers as a gain out of that, and in ads we actually made like $35 or something, but Twitch is going through like basically ad apocalypse, so that one is to be expected because people not being served ads, as simple as that.
Maybe you should gank to boost views.
That sounds like a great idea. Starting tomorrow. Scooby says I should start ganking to boost my viewership, reach new audience in the process. Sounds like a great idea. Wow, Gene. Amazing. Like, there is a limitation of being like once per 3 months. There's like a 3 months of the wait time once you actually been on the front page. But yeah, I mean, like it was honestly like the same experience like always. Nothing changed during that front page stream, frankly. Just we were chilling on the chat with mostly like regular viewers, and if anyone new joined, then they were not acting in any weird way or anything. So yeah, it was just very regular stream. Hi. No nie, na samym dzień było ostatnio, kochanie. Okay, I don't remember, do I?
Did these viewers happen to be ganking?
I don't know. I hope so. Lule. Hi. Oh my god, beautiful. That was Ninja. Like, I didn't even recognize the name because I was... Well... I need to change the settings from the character names to the online ID. Small audience easier to interact with. There was like no difference if we had like a 2K viewers because of the boosting on the front page or like our regular live streams. Like really there was no difference at all. And like honestly, topic of managing an audience, it really depends. So back in the days of Dark Souls 2, when I had like a rather bigger stream, I was averaging something like peaking every day on like 500, averaging probably around 350, something like that. So the chat was actually way slower. The chat was like way slower overall, yeah? And it was just like, just matter of the community type, yeah? You might have like a smaller live stream and have like a way more active community and vice versa. Still is moving up. He's gonna have 10k next year. Frankly, I actually do like when it comes to like overall viewership, then it is steadily going up basically every month. But it's more of coming because of the micro adjustments to the content I make. Like for example, you know, like right now we are streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, yeah? We are multi-streaming. It kind of affected Twitch negatively, but at the same time, overall viewership went up during the regular live streams. And viewers on YouTube, for example, like monthly views are also up because I actually diversify more content into the shorts for one. Like more views comes from shorts nowadays. Well, unfortunate. Harry's hoping your viewership will explode with Duskbloods. I don't think it will, frankly. Well, at this very moment, there is no indicators whatsoever that, you know, my viewership overall would go down anytime soon. If anything, there are indicators that suggest it's going to be steadily growing. And I am absolutely okay with that. I'm kinda fine with the place that I am in right now, and yeah, enjoying my time. Slowly progressing as a content creator. Yeah, Warframe, thank you a lot for the sub, gamer. Ninia. Hi. Oh. Unfortunate. That's why you're not supposed to block cancel, kids. Block cancel, destroy lives. GG's. Are you going to play low level again? Yeah. I mean, like, we're gonna continue with the playthrough, just not today. It's been some time since streamed last time. 2 days, my dude. Little, I feel like 3 or 4 on YouTube though. But yeah. The situation at hand within the last few days made it so that like the streams were occurring less often, especially on YouTube, yeah? But besides that, like now we are rather getting back on track with the regular content. Oh well. Okay, was there a guy behind the rock here? No, okay. Never mind. No matter. Oh, hi. What's up, gamer? So, oh, rocks. Unavoidable rocks. Please, don't do that. Kind of wonder how you could potentially balance this this spell the guy is actually using. Of course, it's not like a strong by any means. My point is that it kind of doesn't have any way to like play around it, like at all. You just have to give up the priority and that's it. I don't know, like a longer recovery maybe? Probably not, it wouldn't do anything. Like longer startup? Spell design in Elden is the worst From Software ever did. Frankly, yeah, probably. When it comes from like a fairness perspective, it probably is. No jokes. Oh. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, sure, we're gonna continue fighting, I guess. Na zdrowie, kochanie. Dobra. Broski actually, well, let's say he was just a perfect example of the open world duelist. Ran through half of the map. Hi. Oh. The mage. Aha. Okay. Well, that's one way to say hello. Okay. Oh, and skull emoji. And what else? What else? What else? What else we get? Let me just swap to this. Just blocked it. Insane. Lule. Just had to wait for return. I see. Elden Ring, my favorite turn-based video game. Turn-based cover shooter, but without cover though. Play with Halax? No. I mean, like, I have this setup, but I don't like it. I think it's extremely brain-dead setup that just relies on 50-50s. It's strong because it keeps priority, but it is very outplayable. And just that, it has like a 100 to 0 potential, which is actually good, but not for like Great Katana is better in invasions for that purpose, because it deals overall more damage. Oh, well. Oh no. That's unfortunate. I had hoped that we are going to finish it here, but well. Clearly we won't. Alright. Run off. Good throw. Now, how we are going to approach it though? Let's see. Is someone? Not really. One-shot potential is what we need. Three things. Did I leave that individual? Yeah. Seems like they are actually left this guy, which is quite not nice of them. What are you doing, dude? You cannot start the fight when I am here, dude. You gotta have to fight me, dude. Come on, bro. Let's do it. Big gaming. That's what we need to do. Aha. Okay. We actually got lucky here. Quite a bit. That bleed out could potentially kill my ass. play with Klindrot, why? Because it's good, but like... I don't know, you want me to just curb stomp like noobs, like with the best weapon in the game, or what? What's an idea here? I actually really wonder if the Tarnished Edition going to have any sort of the balancing changes. From Software at the end of the life support of the game usually, like always actually in fact, drops a huge patch. Balancing patch. So... they will buff Klindrot. It's pretty funny that this is exactly what they did. So, like, you know, Klindrot got actually nerfed in the patch 1.12, like the DLC patch. They nerfed the 200 poise damage, so it was dealing 115 poise damage. Which means that, like, between Shamshir and Klindrot, Shamshir was probably at the time being a better weapon. But then, literally patch later, they actually buffed Klindrot to deal 135 damage. Voice damage, that is, in one hit again. Which is pretty interesting decision on From Software's part. And it's like... I still think that Klindrot's supposed to break in one. Overall, TS is supposed to break in one. It's just that, like, a Klindrot really cannot be the best TS. Klindrot is the longest TS in the game. If Klindrot would have, like, worse damage than S-Stock, I think it would be fine. Like, S-Stock as the best thrusting sword in the game would be quite okay, I think. Because, like, the main thing about Klindrot is that it just deals way too much fucking damage. The best Herba? The fuck is Herba? They jumped out. Ula. Yeah. Not really exciting day, isn't it? This guy again. Did he just close the Thunder Tongue on me? Ah, he just opened it again. Alright. Oh. That's interesting. I could have sworn that like this strafe should have been like a guaranteed dodge. Not aggressing with the hand axe. Got technically priority here. Aha. Okay. I think like this latency against this guy might be a little bit higher than I initially thought. Well, there it is, and that's why I personally like the Great Katana, because it is just allowing you for a quick execution of one player. Like, they essentially going to make like a one mistake and you're good. So hey, that dodge so gonna heal gamer? You want? Alright, I'm gonna heal. Can I punish you? Yeah. Gonna follow up? No. And Hiduba. Let's go. Yeah, I honestly, when it comes to Great Katana, I have my periods with it. Like, I have the period of absolute love towards this weapon, then the period at which I absolutely hate it. Overall, like, yeah, it's... There's a lot of things that are, like, great about Great Katana, and a lot of things that are bad about it. Like, personally... Personally, I personally would wish though, like, the Great Katana would have minimally more damage, even though it's already had shit tons of damage. But I would wish that it would be like a well-strafable weapon, especially because it is mostly a weapon that relies on the thrusting attacks. But it would have, like, let's say, on the average 50 more AR on the strength builds. Like, we are currently on 715 AR, whereas, like, Rakshasa has, like, 120 more, yeah, on the average on the dex build. So I would wish that the Great Katana would be just minimally stronger, and also would have, like, the nerfed running attacks, because the tracking on these is ridiculous. Same with crouch attacks, frankly. So yeah, like, if the weapon would be minimally stronger in exchange for like removal of that ridiculous tracking, I think that would be great weapon overall. Great Katana buff when Zwei lies in Abyss, but Zwei is good. What you mean? Like, Zweihander never going to be the meta weapon, but it is a very reliable colossal sword. Alright, what we have here, it's 3 players. Hi. Uh-oh. Alright. Guess our initial plan to parry one of these guys goes out of the window. 2 of them have great katanas, which means... Okay, we're just gonna kill the host, I guess. And this guy would be dead too. If, well, if disconnect wouldn't save them. But yeah, like great katanas, dude. Eliminating individuals, no matter if that's like a Meta Lords or complete scraps. It's just great at its job, so yeah, that's very cool thing about the great katana. About what I think about Fire Knight Short Sword. Cool gimmick weapon. And that's about it, frankly. Great Katana is better two-handed halberd. Well, that's because you do not play freaking halberd two-handed. Man, like, it's literally a bad fucking idea. Halberds rely strongly on the offhand weapon. Gimmick weapon? Well, yeah. It is a gimmick weapon. Why are you skull emojing me? The Fire Knight's short sword relies on the multi-hit R2 gimmick. If someone gonna poise through you, then, well, you're losing ultimately. You can get a lot of damage on that weapon if you are going to buff it. But that's about it. Not sure how strong it is on fire infusion though. Might be decent. Because you can either go heavy and just keep on applying the greases. The fire grease to be exact, or maybe you could just go for the fire infusion and then use the fire applying ash, the one from the DLC. Is that this guy that like we fought earlier? That shouldn't hit, by the way. What break my heart is light greatsword, power stance is very trash. What you mean it's trash? What? Guys, what you are talking about? I mean, like, you want to use it all the time, then yeah, it's not the greatest, but its jump attack is fantastic. Scythe, sword lance, what you're talking about, man? What you putting out? I read Power stance LGS as garbage out of 10. Donger said it once. Well, I would need a context. If that was like before patch 1.14, then yes. Or it was 13 when they buffed LGS voice damage. Hi. What's up, dude? Oh, good miss. Locked on the wrong guy. Oh. Okay. Full armor, weapon tally swap 1. Full armor easy, but weapon tally on top of that? I don't think you can do it. Like the weapon itself, no problem, but weapon tally? I don't know. Full armor swap is not a problem. Speak for yourself, you goated. You can do it too. It's just you have to learn the setup, and then you just have to click the action button or like X or A if you are on Xbox layout like 4 times. Because yeah, you just hold down, yeah, that arrow, and then oh fuck, that's wait, I don't have prepared menus, so I need to get rid of these things. Like the entire trick is about the fact that like when you're holding down an arrow, when you're on the last slot, yeah, then it doesn't go down anymore. So like, my controller is shitting itself, amazing. Because of that, you can do like a very fast swap. But I messed up on the way. Heck. Oh, here you go. And I still no, I didn't. I just had like the gauntlets on different slots. But yeah. You have to click R1 hold, right? No. You have to hold the L1 or R1 if you want to do the proper setup for the fastest swap. So you don't have to click shit. Because yeah, of course you could like go with something like this, yeah, but like there is like more room for mistakes, and also you are not automating like a part of your swap, which is usually what you want to do. There are 2 players and they pretend that they are freaking invisible, dude. Alright, let's go from the side. Hi. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it too. I'm joining the Invisible Club. Teammate? We got a teammate. Teammate is shooting everyone, me included. This is the most crazy fight I had in a while, not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Hi. Well played, dude. I wonder if there are like invaders that specifically invade at Frenzy Forest, just so they would have easy life killing the hosts. Like people optimizing the win ratio. Broski's run through. Bound Bow only makes the game worse. Dude, I would go as far and say that DLC only makes the game worse. Like, implementation of anything DLC related is actually, it's ruined PvP in so many aspects of balance. Alright, what we have here? 2 gamers. Where are you going? Oh, wow. Little bit of aggression, I see. Oh. Well, this guy is clearly goated. Ah, well. I tried, okay? Alright, we are entering the cover shooter mode. Okay, let me get out. Oh, dude. Hi, what's up? Oh, they have heal from afar. That's cool. That's very cool. That's amazing. Oh, don't do that. And they have nukes as well. What is that? Fucking Call of Duty, man? I really wanted to finish that guy off. Like, I could have tried to go with that running attack, but it would be very risky. So yeah, I just let it go. Oh. Gorski actually got healed. I'm really not sure how to approach it now, frankly. Alright. Okay. 0 HP, but we somehow survived it. Like, Brad, it's really the cover shooter moment, dude. Holy fuck. It's just that we had no cover, because Elden Rongium is a cover shooter without covers. Then you know. Alright, insane. Frankly, I thought I'm just gonna roll it on the reaction. Big mistake. Dude, I cannot really fucking punish this guy, yeah? Because, like, he can turn around at any moment. I could technically swap to the dagger and try to backstab him and one-shot him in such way. Alright. Dude, this is fucking crazy. Alright. Dude, like, this is actually impossible. Well, in moments like that, you kind of, I think you have to drop off the setup that we are using and just go for old good Star Fist. Let me actually just change this, change that. So, you know, like, problem here comes from the fact, like, one of them has shield. And that's about it. If he didn't have shield, the gamer wouldn't be, like, as hard to beat. Well, insane fight, not gonna lie. Insane Atom Phantom, yeah. Yeah, the latency was high to the last Phantom. That was the reason why we couldn't, like, properly roll catch him earlier. Ever played Dota? No. Actually, yes, I tried it. But I played tutorial, I think, and I dropped it. I'm the League of Legends guy. More than Dota guy. What is that? Ah, this is the sub. Thank you, Lord Gamer, for the sub. What you like about League of Legends? Back in the days, importance of the laning phase, and how like you could basically like your individual play wasn't matter or game was very snowbally and you could end up like either winning entire game because you snowballed or like you lose entire game because you fucked up. From the perspective of gameplay design, it's probably like better to have shit balanced more like it is nowadays. As far as I know, like League of Legends nowadays just balances the teams with bounties and shit, so people cannot really win the game of like one player anymore. But I personally enjoyed the snowball meta back in the days. Holy shit. Crazy. Is this guy like lagging or something? Interesting. No. Actually good night. Day 0 without blender. I wanted to run more inside of the manor, but well, it seems like they have everything closed off still. Oh, well, thank you, video game. I appreciate that. So, what we are doing now? Let me just try to heal real quick. That blue seems to be very happy about an idea of ganking me. Well, he seems to be very excited. Let's see if we can actually do something here. Dude, unbelievable! He survived with 0 HP. Fuck. Oh, that's so unlucky. Bruh, if he would attack me here, good. Wait. Well, that's a triple. I'll just try to one-shot this guy. Alright, he got actually healed. What about going to mobs? Like maybe mobs going to help us, but there is no mobs actually. Aha. They cleared that entire location. Kurwa, great. So these guys actually are professional gankers. They cleared up entire location. There is actually no mobs around. And what they are doing, like, on top of everything, they blocked off the progression in the area. So we are forced running around here. Let's see if we are going to maybe, just maybe, get a little bit of health. Well, that's very unfortunate. Like, I knew this guy is going to try to do it, yeah, but this R2, like, is basically get off me tool, like, fucking, like, so incredibly well working. Kurwa! Unfortunate. That's so shit, dude. Can you actually? No, you probably cannot. Because I was thinking maybe you could destroy. Run on them. I don't care about the host, frankly. I actually really would love to fuck over this blue. Like, that blue was such a nuisance and survived only by the glimpse of fucking HP. But yeah, these guys didn't hit this wall here. So it was impossible for me to run off. Very annoying. So like they cleared up the area and actually made it so it's completely closed off with the blue zone, yeah? What are blues in this game anyway? Well, Legend says there are like story-based implications. But yeah. There is not even a single NPC that would be of a blue color. Technically, the guy with the Nagakiba is a hunter, yeah? But even he actually, like, it's just represented with the golden color. So yeah, ultimately blues are very poorly represented in the world of Elden Ring. But yeah, I don't I don't think there is so. Reds are represented in the game by 2 covenants, yeah, or 2 factions, which is Mog's faction, and the other one is the Volcano Manor faction. Coppers are represented by who, actually, now when I think about it. Ready to that. Reds are lore based, blues are not. Technically blues, as if hunters are lore based because of the Nagakiba NPC guy. I don't remember his name. Yura, I think, yeah? So yeah, technically like they are lore based, but not represented like properly at all. Like they don't even have one blue phantom encounter in the entire game. Hi. Okay. Well, goated. Something else with this guy might be overleveled. Who knows? Yeah, okay, he's. Oh, that's hilarious. I still got hit. Wait, is that like an 8-hand gamer? No. Bro, what? I really would love to parry this guy. But yeah, we definitely have to swap here. We are not able to do shit against that individual with setup like we ran here. Now gonna have to run off too. Well. Flaming Strike? Like, Flaming Strike works so well with this weapon, dude. Absolutely phenomenal. Like, the setups with the Flaming Strike just eliminate everyone on the Great Katana. Like, it's just so good as a finisher. No matter if you're a scrap or like a god gamer with thousands of hours and experience in tryhardism. Great Katana get them all. From the fair? What is fair? Yeah, which? Carnival rides, I see. Unless there is thrusting shield, okay, you have a point. I mean, like, overall, like, a shield setups eliminate Great Katana quite easily. Like, it is actually a hard counter. Regular shield setups actually win, almost by default. Let alone thrusting shield. New Game Plus? No, we are still on the NG0. It's because I am not progressing to NG Plus unless I farm 600 golem arrows. So far, I farmed 45. I have 4,000 hours in this game, by the way. Hi. What's up, gamers? Hello. Whoa. Oh, that actually hit. Interesting. Ah. Oh my god. Well, that's R2 click wasn't planned with the wasn't in the plans at all. What? Some 200 Great Lens gameplay. Well, maybe not Lance. But Mesmer, Soldier's Spear, why not? Lokiam, it's because you have stuff in different categories. Like, for example, I, for one, you see, got rid of all the ashes. I should have get rid of all of these as well. Every single slot that you see here is actually taken away from your inventory space. It's like one more page for me maybe 2, and I would be full on my inventory as well. But for example, Veil has 17 pages. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 7 and like 1/6 of 8 pages basically, yeah? Yet, for example, Veil has 17 pages. There is a limit on chest storage. There is also limit on your inventory storage. There is limit on both. One page is optimal IMO, like 1-page inventories. I used to run 1-page inventories on the release of the game, but patch 1.10 made it so that you should run rather more. And then DLC made it so you definitely have to run more. Like your inventory, if you want to be well prepared invader, has to be of enormous size. Oh, just walked into it. Insane. Honestly, I think the closest weapon to the Great Katana is like actual Great Spear, 200 Great Spear. Somewhat similar gameplay, but it has its upsides that makes these weapons somewhat different, yeah? But yeah, overall you play these quite similarly. It's always worth to have these two, frankly, in my opinion, like in the invasions. The problem is though, like, frankly, Great Spears just do not do enough damage on its most optimal move, which is crouch attack, yeah? Insane. In what situation would you use the Great Spear over a Great Katana? When I need hyper armor, basically, yeah? And also when the latency is high, I would say that on the high latency, it's mostly talking here from the perspective of duels, but on the high latency, I would probably say that Lance is just better. Mostly because of its jump attack. Alright, what we have here? Hi gamers. Ah. Dude acquired actual Radan, consort Radan to his team. Wow. Very impressive. Okay. Let's jump off, I guess. Let me heal. Can pick. And back to full. Now, it seems like none of them can apply much of robustness, so that's good, that's good. Where are you going, Radan? Ah. I messed up. Wanted actually to hit this pillar on the right. Or more like the wall. Where are you going? Wow! Wow! Oh. I don't see. Dude, the screen clutter was so insane here. I couldn't see anything. What the hell? You gonna do it again? You can just roll beneath him if you're gonna click Alt2 again. Oh. What you doing? What? Alright. Oh my god. Bruh, this fucking game. Days 0 since last 0 days since last Blender, I guess. I think there was not even a single time we haven't died today to regular mistake. We're just getting blendered. How many times we died? Like twice, yeah? And once we actually got blendered with the running attack into the funny R2 of that curved sword that shoots like magical projectiles. And now this. Dude. Classic, one could say. Classic. Story of Elden Ring. I always losing against Kevin's Kryptonite, I guess. Have you tried Golem Halberd with Wave of Darkness? No, not yet. Are you here in the Midra place? I have checked something. I wanted to check something. Hi. You are the host, isn't it? Hey, host. You like... This guy doesn't care. Have you ever faced 3 players with high skill? Ah, that's actually a good question. Because highly skilled players rather play 2s, not 3 versus 1s. So probably not, frankly. Unless like... Maybe like a comp players decided to jump into troll around. Team Onion, right. Team Onion gamers. The peak of skill. I appreciate your content, hope your weekend's been well. Thank you, Fidel. It was pretty dog shit. It's probably one of the worst weekends of my life. But... yeah. I appreciate the fact you appreciate the content. Why it's not personal? Our cat died. Our cat passed away. So yeah. Your cat passed away last week. Sorry, monkey, to hear, my dude. Hope you're doing okay. Hi. What's up? Oh. Oh. Ooh, PSGS. I haven't seen that one in quite a long time. Oh. What? Hey. Oh. Ah. Okay. Well. It's gonna be one of these. Let me jump this way now. Let's see. Can I walk into it? Ah. I had my wishes, dude. But yeah, they were not fulfilled. Let's try to get on their backs. Maybe I will be able to one-shot one of them. Okay. Let's jump off again. So one of these guys, yeah, that uses the funny mesmer bullshittery. They are going to be super annoying to deal with, but okay, they killed the mob. I thought maybe I'm gonna be able to use the mob real quick to my advantage. Okay. Like, that's one of the things that are pretty bad to deal with as a great katana user. So like, probably swap would be appreciated here. Just great katana basically doesn't do very well in situations when you have like a hyper armor stuff going around. When you can separate the players, then you can still... okay, that's what just happened. We separated them, yeah? Alright, got it. But yeah, like that's what it is about the Great Katana. It's frankly more of a dwelling weapon than invading weapons, but because of its damage output, it actually working very well in invasions. It's just that there is a caveat. You have to ultimately separate players to execute them relatively fast. If you are not going to do it, then like swinging that shit at random time in the middle of the invasion when you have 2 or 3 players chasing you is, well, it's going to end up badly, not only because it doesn't have hyper armor, but also because recoveries are actually relatively long on this weapon. Did you all play first Berserker Kazan? I'm about to start it up. Any tips? Dude. It's probably my favorite Souls-like. I really like it. It's currently in the process of beating it. I think I am essentially in the end game. Just... close saying, like, I'm not end game, I'm like late game. But yeah, I have a lot of joy playing that game, it's fantastic. The fuck is nose? Handgun. What you think about while wielding Kazan? I don't know yet because I'm playing with the great swords. Klaus says that she loves it. As far as I understand, great swords are very underpowered in comparison to the other two. But I have a lot of joy just figuring out the movesets of the bosses. Is it Wukong and Lies of P level? Well, Wukong is not really a Souls-like though, yeah?
Better than Lies of P, I don't know.
As for Lies of P... I don't know if better. I would say I like both. Oh, this guy again. Hey. Okay, dude. It was funny trolling around, but... What the fuck is going on with that guy? Well, insane G. Oh well. What button do you use for crouch? I use X button. What did you find interesting about characters in Dustbloods? The guy that farts in order to go through the sky. That's... must have been very powerful farts. Which... makes me really respect the character itself. And the gamer like literally farts in the huge freaking armor too. So he's not only like making it so that he farts through the Satan's parts. Frankly, this like a steampunk guy like in huge ass armor that just like flies through the sky looks so ridiculous. A kiedy chcesz, żebym skończył? Okej. Dobrze. Głucho ci boli? A mnie dalej. Mam ucisk. Gang that blenders it 3 times. Alright, but Europeans or NA? Egos. Because if NA, then I don't think I'm going to even bother. Bother. Jesus, I cannot speak today. That was not crazy. Are those these guys? One's name is Pleasant Bear. Okay, that's someone else.
Please buy yourself and claw something nice that isn't a Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, thanks, gamer. Thank you, Senus. Oh. Whoop. Whoa! Gamer screams. Big screamer. Hey! Ah. Wow. Invaded by Michael Zaki himself, insane. What killed Steel? The Michael Zaki's vision. Michael Zaki himself. And I'll get them, whatever then. Read my comments? What comments? Attention whoring, my dude. Insane. There's no way to report hackers? No. Like, they are using modified parameters, which means they are going to get banned, but so fucking what? They're just gonna make an alt account, connect it with the PS Plus of their main account, and they can continue playing online just like that. They can do that. Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! Oh hell yeah! Free items. Pick, and pick. Wow. I am a clean rot knight now. Let's go. So I cannot use the high... Wow. Okay. It's gonna be the damage that we're gonna be doing, I guess. Bruh! They cheating! They have normal damage. Absolutely disgusting, dude. Unbelievable. Can you imagine? Such cheetah. Let me actually just get this, I guess. Alright. Now he swapped to an upgraded clean rod. I'm gonna heal myself of that. We are winning this. Yep, we are winning this. We are getting the lead. It's your freaking final moment. Toxic Toast 23. Get absolutely fucked. GWP, very fun fight. You have plus 25 clean rod sword in your inventory? That would be cheating, my dude. Oh. Two gamers. Okay, wait a second. Do I oh my god, this guy gonna die in one shot. Yeah. GG. Well, it do be like that. Insane fight, dude. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's surprising. Hi. Aha. Let's see, can I like... I'm sorry, my dude. It do be like that. What are your top few favorite weapons in Elden Ring? Nowadays or overall? Because, you know, this really depends per patch, frankly. Like, my favorite of all time was probably Kesty on patch 1.08. Like, Spiked Kestis was just so much fun to play with when it had tier 2 hit stun. And it's such a shame it was only one patch before they actually nerfed it. Actually, I'm not sure if 1.09 didn't have the hit stun of tier 2 on the Kesty. But it wasn't long. Yo, Bruce. It wasn't long, we didn't actually enjoy powerful Spike Kesty like for long enough, dude. It's such a shame because it would be so much more balanced setup nowadays after patch 1.10 and like overall changes to the poise damage. What level is your character? It's 150. So of all time, it's probably going to be Spiked Kestis from patch 1.08 when it had tier 2 hit stun. For now, I like great katanas, I like Shamshir, I like Gravesight. Video game. What the fuck needs actually working inputs? PBH. Insane. Least favorite weapon? I don't think there is like the least favorite weapon. I don't think I have a problem with finding a weapon in the game. Like, there is shit tons of weapons that just don't make any sense to use them, because the way how the game is balanced overall is, or like the weapons in the video game are designed, is so that certain weapons are worse or better versions of others in its own categories. I really dislike the design of the thrusting shields. It's probably something that From Software really fumbled with. And on top of that, you have fumes, yeah? Like the... I don't even remember how these fucking garbage weapons are called, like this entire weapon class. Perfume bottles, I reminded myself. So, like, perfume bottles, yeah? That garbage... It's so fucking bad. But probably for the better. Counter to Bloodhound Fangs. Anne Lagarde is crumbling under the pressure of gags. Quadruple boosted gags. What's up? What are we looking at? Much poise do you recommend to have on the meta build? Okay, but... What? Dwelling meta? Like... For invasions? Because if for invasions, then... You just go for as much as possible. There's no easy answer to this question. Ever since patch 1.10, poise is very conditional, and... Depending per situation you are currently in, you either want to actually go with more poise, or sometimes it's actually beneficial to have like no poise at all. Let's say, for example, you are facing people that actually have bear claws guy on their team. In such case, if you have in your backpack some sort of the light roll setup that has little amount of poise, it's actually beneficial for you because you cannot be stun locked for like quadruple amount of hits against the bear claws. $88 is mainly for duels to BH. It's good to have base of 88. Of poise for duels. But if you can have a setup in the inventory that goes for more, then you should actually go with that. To be exact, 97 is the amount of poise that you need for the offhand hand axe, and you need that 97 poise against offhand hand axe. It's very important. Otherwise, offhand hand axe is going to obliterate your ass. Ule. O. Czas, kochanie. Okej. Jeszcze przez jakieś 10 minut będziesz robić? Ogarniać się? Dobrze. Alright, gamers. Actually, if you're watching on YouTube, if you could be so nice to drop a like, that would be amazing. We are currently on 57 likes. And essentially, like, the more likes you have under in the live stream, the better for the content creator, because YouTube sees it as activity, and it essentially means YouTube is more keen to promote the live stream to new viewers when there is more likes. So yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, please drop the like. It helps a lot, and I truly appreciate that. Polska górą, Polska górą. And immediately from like 57 likes to 78, I really appreciate you guys, thanks. Oh, the host that do. Next time you see Drunk, can you please set him straight on poise? What you mean by that? You said poise is useless? What? Maybe it's like old opinion, like when the patch 1.10 released, and a lot of people had their opinions in that matter. And we actually ended up at 88 likes already. Holy shit, dude. I need to remind you about the likes more often. You guys going fucking crazy. Basically 50 almost 50 likes in very short span of time. Thanks. He must really enjoy playing versus daggers. Well, that's the thing, like, it's... Poise, as I said, is super conditional ever since patch 1.10. It depends really per case. At times, you literally need 0 poise. But it's up to the other player to recognize how much poise you exactly have and use the setup against you. That can also cheese you down in case if you do not have enough poise. And yeah, that's actually the best example of it is when you just see someone that has, let's say, below 44 poise, then you're always supposed to just swap to dagger and mash the guy down. Like, they cannot really do anything. Oh. Oops. We are playing with offhand only. Let's see. Oh. Cool. Michael Zaki with his powerful freaking 1000 meters ranged weapons. Are we going to die in the split of the sec? I have to see it. Oh, kurwa, so close. Unfortunate. They heal each other, oh my god. Beautiful team. Whoa. Okay. Wind's howling, I guess. Insane. Was the other invader cheating? Yeah. There is a gamer that apparently snipes us. And he has a Serpent Hunter that has like an immense amount of range at hand. Nie miałeś co innego ciupać? Już dziś odpuszczam. Yeah, by the way, like, there was a plan to go with the Lords of the Fallen, but we are going to sleep with Claw. I'm gonna do Lords of the Fallen tomorrow. A lot of people snipe you, I mean, like... It was always the case with Souls games that people often were following streamers because it's basically guaranteed activity. In Elden Ring, I don't think that's really the case because we got like a global invasions after all. Pretty much first time in the series, aside from situations when someone was using like mods, yeah, that gave you an ability to invade globally. We're gonna do like... Okay, it's 110, guys. Let's hope it's gonna be good invasion. Let's make it the last one, I guess. We're gonna see it. Dude, this is the first time I ever did this parkour over here. It's so cool you can do this type of shit in this game. Like, implementation of the jump button was so good. Hi. What's up? Okay. Oh. I thought like he's not going to reach here. I guess R2 button might have tiny bit bigger hitbox. It was actually the case. It was exactly the case if I recall correctly. Okay. I got giga powerful teammate. Lule. Well, beautiful R2 out of his stun, or R1 out of his stun. Well. Roski tries to parry. Insane. Whoop. Whoop. Well, our buddy here, well, he did most of the job. What can I say? I'll pretend one more, I guess. Oh, come on. Someone in the chat asked about like my settings, I guess, so I'm just gonna go through them like this. You can make a clip and just see it for yourself. But I actually wanted to say I don't have any unusual settings, but technically now when I think about it, I kinda do. Like for example, a lot of people do not use the auto wall recovery, and I do. Alright, 3 gamers. Yo, dragon. Okay, that's funny. Okay, dude. That might be a little bit tough. A touch of war can just obliterate our ass. And I don't have enough range to actually like fuck the guy over. Oh, that's NPC actually, I didn't realize. I'm actually curious now. What if we are going... Okay, the guy is going to die. That was the host? I thought the other individual was the host. Alright, shit invasion as the last one, but I think it sums up the session pretty well, if you think about it. Guys, tomorrow's stream earlier and we are going to do a funny gaming. We're gonna start with Elden Rongium and for sure going to jump on to Lords of the Fallen. So that's planned for tomorrow. Meanwhile, who is playing video games and what type of video games? Okay, you know what? I like Gothic. You might not like Gothic yet, but you're gonna like Gothic if you follow this channel. We are going to raid Mad Joker as he plays currently like probably the best mod ever made. Dudley? Ah, Dudley was actually streaming Elden Ring. I didn't notice. Unfortunate. Okay, we are going to raid Joker. Alright, I'm going to give you very cool and nice donger in the chat. People from YouTube, I gotta have to send you to the void, but at least I can drop you the link to the well, Mad Joker's channel. And yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you a lot for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one, gamers. Bye and eat.